What's up, guys? You're watching Crossover Fandoms. I'm Anthony.
I'm arguing with racially ambiguous people online.
And you guys are going to be crossing over with us as we talk about the DCU and future DC projects.
Yes, sir.
And also the James Gunn problem.
Is it a James Gunn problem or is it a Warner Brothers problem?
I think it's all of it.
Yeah.
So, we obviously are just starting the DCU.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I have high hopes, but I'm worried. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I like Zack Snyder's
Here's the thing.
movie.
Please put a picture up of the thing when you say that. Here's the thing.
I liked Zack Snyder's movies and just the DCEU in general. I know a lot of people hate Zack Snyder's movies. I know a lot of people didn't like a lot of the DCU. And I'm not saying every single movie in the DCU was amazing, right? But he had vision.
He had
right?
vision. Yeah, we was leading somewhere.
The problem with James Gunn right now is technically the first project that is a part of the DCU that they released was Creature Commando. Why the fuck are we getting a D-list group of characters that no one cares about? I'm sorry. No comic book fan is screaming for a Creatures Commando TV show. And that's the first thing that you release in your DCEU.
And it's an animated project.
Yeah, and he's like, well, you know, if they show up in the animated version, then they're going to be the live action version. Then why is Rick Flag Sr. Look completely different in live action? If you have a character design that you are sticking to, stick to it.
And you say that the animation is canon, stick to
Why
it.
is it so hard for him to put
With
him
the
in
hair.
a white wig? I don't care if it looks goofy.
Yeah.
You gave him white hair in the animated series. Give him white hair in Peacemaker.
Yeah, it's
not
DC.
that hard.
Make it look fucking
So we get Creature Commando, and then after that we get Superman. But we also got Peacemaker, right?
Season 2. Yep.
Season 2, which is just so goofy to me. Because it's like, I like Peacemaker, right? But, again, he's not a popular character in the DCU.
At all.
Or he's not a popular character in DC, right? He's just like a C-list character, I would say, maybe. And I get it. It's James Gunn's property, right? And I'm not bashing Peacemaker. I like Peacemaker. But it's the fact but it's the fact that, you know, I get it. He made it, but it's like he couldn't let go of it. He's like, no, I want to make a season 2. So I have to make a reason why he's in the DCU, right? And I still don't think his explanation in season 2 was good enough to show why he's in the DCU.
Yeah, and then they retconned that last episode.
Yeah,
of
they tried
season 1.
retconning like the end.
It was
end
the
thing.
Justice. What did they call it?
I forgot.
Justice Gang.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they had the doors, right? And I thought that's how they were going to retcon everything, right?
Yeah,
I thought he was just.
end up in
I thought he was going to kill his other self, which he did, and I thought he was going to enter that world
And stay there.
and
And
then that was the DCU,
Yeah,
but
that's
that
James
wasn't.
Gunn's DCU. Nope.
That was Earth X, where everyone's racist.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so that was Earth X, and you know, even though it was a fun little romp that they were going through, it still doesn't explain why Peacemaker is now in the DCU.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Unless I missed something, I don't get it. Right?
He liked Peacemaker a lot to keep Peacemaker. Who else did he keep? I heard Zolo Mariduena.
He said that he's keeping Blue Beetle, but that would make no sense either, because in his movie we got Supergirl, right? Didn't we?
Nah, that was Flash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was Flash. Which I liked that Supergirl. What was her name? Callie
Did we
something?
get any cameos in Blue Beetle?
No. I don't think so. Not that I can. Nope, I don't think so. Not at all. So super self-contained story.
Yeah, I like Blue Beetle. I like Blue Beetle a lot, but
I like that movie too.
I don't see how it can fit in the DCU.
James Gunn is gonna make a way. The characters he liked are staying.
Here's the thing, right? So right now we have Superman that came out, right? Let's ignore Creature Commando.
Yes.
We got we got Superman that came out, right? Which I like the movie. My only problem was I wish it was more of a Superman self-contained movie. Now, I know I just got done saying I love cameos.
You sure did. They're gonna grill you.
And I do still love cameos, but it has nothing. There's no problem with the cameos in that movie.
It's an origin story.
yes, I wanted more of an origin story. Again, there's no problem with Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, and seeing all those people. I love seeing all that, right? But I wanted more of an origin story. We kind of could just get jumped into it, and the only origin parts we do get to see is like when he's like looking at the television or whatever, and he's like looking at his past or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we get the upcoming Supergirl movie that's coming out.
Before we get there, hold on. I think we might be a little opposite. I'm glad they skipped a lot of what they did. We got the
origin,
text.
you mean?
Yeah, we got the text on the screen. He said 3 weeks ago he landed. 3 years later,
I didn't want the whole movie to be an origin story. Let me clarify that.
Okay.
I think if we got about 10, maybe 20-ish minutes of origin, I would have been happy with that.
Yeah, maybe show him crash landing.
Yeah, and then jump to everything else that we saw. Then I would have been fine. I'm not asking for a whole beginning.
Yeah, show him as a kid.
Him barely, at the very end, he barely becomes Superman. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I am perfectly happy seeing Superman finally just being Superman without being like, oh, I'm new to this whole superhero saving thing, right? I like that we skipped it. I just like seeing a little bit of the origin in the beginning.
Okay.
Without just a text block.
you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
But yeah, so we got Superman. We're getting Supergirl, which cool. Then what? Right? We're getting. Are we? Are you sure? Are you sure? Right?
Mike Flanagan.
No. Where is it? Is it DCU? Is it its own contained story? Is it in the Matt Reeves verse? Where is it?
It's
where is
supposed
this
to be DCU.
Because if it's an Elseworld, why?
Right.
Here's the thing. Why are we getting a villain movie? Why are we getting a Batman villain movie before Batman has even been casted?
Yeah. So, why are we getting a Batman villain movie before we even know who Batman is?
And this is the biggest problem, right? Let's go back to Zack Snyder's DCEU,
okay.
Right? And I know he's not the only one who was in charge. Eventually, we had other people.
But he was head honcho.
Yes.
Yeah.
The biggest problem with all these people who are in charge of the DCU and DC in general, it's so simple to make the best and clearest timeline ever of movies. You introduce Superman.
Right.
You then introduce Batman. These are movies.
Yep.
We get a Superman movie. We get a Batman movie. We get a Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman, Green Lantern. Give me a Green Arrow and Black Canary movie. I don't care, right? We get the main 5 people. We get Flash, all those fun people, right? Give us all these solo movies. Then we get a Justice League movie, right? Okay. And then we go about and give us sequels, right? We get a Superman 2. We get, but that's a formula that works, right? Look at any of these books out here, right? We have so many books that lead to events, right? With Green Lantern, we get Blackest Night, right? You can't have Blackest Night unless you have
an establishing Green Lantern movie. Green Lantern
give me 2 Green Lantern movies. Give me 3 Green Lantern movies, and then give us Blackest Night, right? But we can't start with Blackest Night. That would make no sense, right? We can't have Final Crisis without introducing all the main characters, right? So give me I would even be fine with Superman, Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, all those, and then you give us sequels to all of them, and then you give us a Justice League movie, right?
Okay.
The only reason I'm saying give us all those characters and then a Justice League movie is because we know that they're going to be a team, right? And even establishing a team in general, even one first movie, we don't have to do, they all get a sequel and then another Justice League movie, even though I would like that. But it's just showing that we are having a team, so then when any big threat does finally appear, like Darkseid and a Superman movie, right? They can lead to it like like Avengers or whatever.
Our heroes are established.
We all know that they're working together. They're not like, who are you?
Right.
So we know that their world
already have
is
chemistry.
Yes. And that's the best way. The Zack Snyder's DCU did not do that. What did we get? We got Superman.
And then we got Batman versus Superman. Did we not get that next? We got Man of Steel.
But I'm saying we all, solo movies, all we got was Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. And then we got Batman vs Superman, which is not a solo movie, it's a team-up movie because Wonder Woman's in that too.
Yep.
And then Shazam, I think.
Jesus Christ.
And then we got Zack Snyder's Justice League.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The DCEU sucked.
The timeline was confusing. It didn't make any sense.
The DCEU sucked. Not only was the timeline confusing, I don't ever want to rewatch Aquaman.
Aquaman, the first one, is actually really good.
Aquaman, the first one, it's not a bad movie, but it's not something that I ever want to watch.
The second one,
not great. Shazam 1, pretty good. Shazam 2, you know what I'm saying?
That bummed me out so bad.
Why are all the sequels in the DCEU trash?
I don't know.
Wonder Woman, pretty fucking good. 1984.
I didn't hate that movie. It wasn't amazing.
Wonder Woman 1984?
Not that bad. It's not that bad. Trust me, it's not that bad. Trust me.
I seen it. I seen it.
Pedro
Pascal couldn't even save that movie.
It could have been worse.
Yeah,
it's not as bad as Shazam 2. Shazam 2 was bad. Those villains were boring.
I think Shazam 2 is better than Wonder Woman 2.
You think so?
Yep.
I would have to rewatch. Do I want to rewatch? This is the question.
Lucy Liu was in Shazam 2, right?
Was she?
I'm pretty sure.
She's like hardly in it.
She was evil, I think. I can't remember who she played.
Same with Rachel Zegwill or whatever.
Rachel Zell?
Yeah. I forgot how to say her last name, but she's in there.
Zellweger? Is Rachel her first name?
Yeah, Rachel.
Okay.
Snow White.
Rachel Ziegler,
yeah.
Okay.
And then that old lady, I forgot her name.
What old lady?
The old lady. She's like the main villain.
Oh, yeah, the one that Lucy Liu was working for.
Shazam.
God damn it, I haven't seen Shazam 2 because it's trash. It went in one ear and out the fucking other. Nobody gave a fuck.
Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren.
And it's just like she's such she's a good actress, but like for a superhero villain, no. What? She can't even do her own stunts. I want a villain that's like, give me Black Adam, dude. If we got The Rock versus what's his face? Yeah, Zach Levy. That would have been fucking cool.
That would have been good as hell.
I don't care what anyone says, and I don't care if you don't like it. I like Black Adam. Black Adam was a fun fucking movie.
Guess what?
You didn't like it?
Black Adam.
Okay.
I like Black Adam.
Dude, it had good ass action. The slow-mo effects was so legit.
Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate.
Yeah, those scenes were awesome.
Come on.
That movie was fun.
Oh my god.
And then we got Henry Cavill at the end. I was like so pumped. I'm like, please bring back something. Give us a Superman.
So you liked what The Rock was doing?
If we got Superman, Shazam, and Black Adam fighting with each other like the animated movie, that would have been hard. That would have been so hard. That would have saved something.
Yeah.
But we didn't. They dropped the ball.
I kind of like what The Rock was doing. I'm glad he was trying to get it back together.
Yeah.
But it was already in shambles.
Yeah, that's the only unfortunate part. Like, even bringing back Henry Cavill, it's not going to do anything, unfortunately.
Bringing back Henry Cavill was the closest thing to doing something.
Yeah, but I'm saying, unfortunately, it didn't do it. Everyone freaked out when he appeared, but it
led to fucking nothing.
Led to nothing. And that's what my problem is with the DCU right now. Is, yes, the Superman movie was good. Is the Supergirl movie going to be good? I've heard good things about it from test screening. Lobo looks awesome. I love the fact that they're bringing Lobo in. The bad motherfucker. He is such a cool character. I love him in the comics.
Jason Moore was born to play Lobo.
Yes, I really feel like that movie is going to be cool. But then we got Green Lanterns, and it's a TV show, and it's grounded.
You know me, I'm not big on TV shows, and a lot of people don't like the Lanterns trailer. I liked it. It looked, what somebody said it was what's the cop show with Matthew McConaughey?
True Detective.
It's True Detective in DC Universe. Man,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Now, I'm not going to judge the show yet. I'm going to watch it until right?
Right.
I can tell by the editing, because we all know they love to fuck with us with the editing. I can tell that they are hiding every single time they're about to use their powers, right? And I know they're trying to be like, hey, audience, it's a True Detective show. You're not going to see your lanterns do lantery stuff. I do feel like we're going to see a lot more special powers than they're leading on to, right?
Most definitely.
I guarantee you, there's some actual, supervillain characters that are going to appear in the show, and they're going to fight and all this fun stuff. I just really hope that, one, they fix Hal Jordan's suit. I really hope it just like turns green, like when he puts it on, like maybe powers up or whatever. I really hope Jon Stewart's outfit looks really cool. I mean, they say Guy Gardner is going to be in it. I mean, you can't have Guy Gardner without him doing the middle finger, shooting up a Green Lantern middle finger.
Who else is going to be in it? They said
a lot of Lantern people are going to be in the show. Sinestro, I hope, but
hopefully, maybe we get a who's the other one? We got Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner.
Dude, Kyle Rayner is my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite Green Lantern.
Okay.
I love him so much.
Okay.
Because he's an artist. He's an artist, and I'm an artist. And the fact that he uses his light projections like so creatively compared to Jon Stewart and Hal, who are more military.
Yeah.
So when you see them in the comics, you're always seeing them like fighter jet, big Gatling gun. You see
Very
Kyle, he's just
tactical.
like super like kaiju
Creative.
monsters and like Robotech
Hell
stuff
yeah.
and like really cool. So I love his like constructs.
Okay.
But if they do introduce him either at the end of the show or just in general, I would love that. But it's just like DC needs to figure out where they're going, right? Because like we just said, Clayface. If that's an Elseworld story, like fucking Joker
cool.
bullshit movies.
Oh no, that second one Foley do was trash. But don't come on now. Joaquin Phoenix's first Joker movie. Come on now.
No. Okay, if you took the first Joker movie as a film,
Okay.
ignoring the DC tie-ins,
Okay.
it's a good movie. If you watch it in the eyes of it's supposed to be something in the DC, horrible. Because Joker should never have an origin story. Ever.
Yeah, it makes it better when we don't know where he comes from.
He's a complete pussy. He's not a criminal mastermind. He has zero, like, I can never see him becoming the Prince of Crime.
Yeah.
Like, that is not someone who could potentially go toe-to-toe with Batman.
You talking about Joaquin Phoenix
yes.
as Joker? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
There's
not at all.
nothing about him that would make me ever believe that he could ever become the Joker that we know and love. Now, I get it. It's supposed to be an Elseworld story. If I watch it and just say, oh, they just titled the movie The Joker, right? It has nothing to do with DC. Then cool. Yes, the movie is good in that sense. But if it's supposed to be tied to DC, trash. Even if it's an Elseworld story. I don't like it. It's not a bad movie, right?
Fucking
it's not a bad movie.
It's a great movie.
Again, when I watched it, I liked it, right? I on Letterboxd, I gave it a good score. But I'm saying, if we're watching it through the eyes of a DC
why even
movie,
bring Thomas Wayne into it?
yes,
You know,
if we're watching it through the eyes, Joker should never have an origin story. And if we are going to do it like the three Jokers, right, in the comic book series, then give us multiple stories of him telling a tale of like, I used to be a comedian, I used to be a failed,
which one is
criminal.
true?
Yeah, which one is true? That would be fucking great, right?
You know how I got these scars when he lies about that?
That would be good.
Okay.
But it wasn't that.
Yeah,
right?
you're a fucking crazy person.
And then Joker Folia Dude was
Folia Dude was trash. I wanted to like it so bad.
Here's
I admire the people who do.
Yeah. So let's go back to what I said in the beginning, easy timeline, right? When James Gunn was making Superman, they should have, I don't care if they didn't have a script. I don't care if they didn't have a script. The first thing that they should have been doing was casting Batman, Wonder Woman, and Flash and Aquaman. Because those movies should be coming up soon.
I think they have casted Batman and they haven't told us shit. I think it's Brandon Skilnoir.
I really hope it's not.
Why don't you like him?
He looks weird. Okay, sorry. He doesn't look weird as in like he's a weird looking guy. He doesn't look like Batman. There's two actors that I would prefer over him.
Okay.
First is Nate Mann.
Okay, what's he in?
So he hasn't been in much.
Got you.
But he's in Masters of the Air, Licorice Pizza.
Licorice Pizza, okay.
I heard his voice. Oh my goodness. Does he have a great Batman voice? He wasn't doing a Batman voice, but he just had that like, more deeper sounding.
Swear to me.
No, not that.
Swear to me.
The second actor that I would pick for Bruce Wayne is Paul Anthony Kelly. Paul Anthony Kelly is in a TV show right now, Love Story, where he plays
I heard of that.
John F. Kennedy Jr.
Oh, yeah.
This
that
man
dude
looks like Bruce Wayne.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
he looked like
spitting
Bruce Wayne.
image of Bruce Wayne, and I'm like, goodness gracious, like ripped right out of the comics. Right now, if I had my way, it would be none of those guys.
If you had your way, who would it be?
Scott motherfucking Adkins.
Scott Adkins. Huh.
Scott Adkins read for Batman back in the day.
Okay.
To be what Ben Affleck was. He was supposed to be in the DCEU. Like they were reading for the same role. Scott Adkins is Batman in real life. This man knows so many martial arts. Literally, you shave his face, he can be Batman. I know they want Batman a little bit younger in the DCU, but if we're getting, because they said in The Brave and the Bold, the movie that they're apparently making, that he's going to have Damian Wayne. If he has Damian Wayne, that means he needs to be a little bit older. That means Nightwing is going to be there.
Out and about.
Red Hood's going to be there. Tim Drake's going to be there.
Yes, sir.
That means all of them are going to be there. I can't see Batman being 35, like having an actor who's 35. If you have Nightwing should be like his mid 20s,
which makes Batman in his late 40s.
Yeah, or mid 40s, right? And I get it. Sky Atkins a little. I think he's like late 40s right now, but who cares? I think he just would be such a good job. But it's fine. We can bring the younger actors.
If I had my way, I think. I liked Alan Richardson. I liked him campaigning for the role. I was hoping he would have got it. I really liked him. If I had my way, I don't think you're going to like my answer.
For Batman?
Fucking Jake Gyllenhaal. I would love to see Jake Gyllenhaal as Batman. I'd love to see it, especially because he didn't get to play Spider-Man. I think that plays a lot into it, but I don't know. Jake Gyllenhaal can do no wrong in my eyes.
I love Jake Gyllenhaal, but do you see him hitting that like... I
didn't see Christian Bale hitting it, but he hit it.
That gruff
shit. If he's a good actor, he'll hit it.
Oh, he's a good actor, but I just don't see him being Batman.
I think Christian Bale's Batman voice has messed us up because Batman isn't swear to me. You know, it's this. It's no. We have to get to the Watchtower. Da 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 da.
Batman's voice is only Kevin Conroy to me. Kevin Conroy, the only person who's ever come close is the guy who voices him in Batman Origins. Okay. He sounds almost identical to Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy is the Batman.
Yeah, I mean, like Bruce Wayne's voicing to be like, "Hey, I'm a playboy, like what's up?" And then he comes down here and he's Batman. I'm Batman.
Yes,
but he shouldn't be like, "I'm Batman."
Yeah, he shouldn't have to.
It shouldn't be
oh, where's the trigger? Yeah. Even though if they did that again, I wouldn't trip.
I wouldn't be super happy, but it's fine.
Let's revert back to Supergirl. The trailer. Did you get the Guardians of the Galaxy vibes in the Supergirl trailer?
I mean, yeah, just because James Gunn's working on. I mean, I know he's not directing it, but I do get the feeling. But hopefully that's in a good way.
Hopefully it's yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I'm saying hopefully it's in a good way. Guardians of the Galaxy, all those movies were great. I don't hate a single Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I just don't want him to be a one-trick pony.
Yeah, he kind of is. He kind of is the whole found family thing.
Yeah,
that's like his shtick.
I just I'm not gonna fault the movie for it if it does feel like Guardians because I love Guardians. So I'm not gonna be like this movie sucks because he's copying
too much Guardians.
His flavor. But
the movie's good.
I just hope because we did see her being an alcoholic, which she is in the comics, right? She does struggle with.
She's just like me.
But I just hope we get to see her use her powers. I don't want her to be like barely using her powers because if she's under the red sun, she can't really use her powers. Yeah. So I don't want her relying on other forms of like combat or like running away the whole time. I want to see laser beams. I want to see her doing super punches
and not just at the
stuff.
End for a super big fight.
The one thing I am scared, and when I say I am terrified of, is the writer of the Batman movie. So if you guys don't know, unfortunately, Christina Hodson
for Brave and the Bold
is in charge of writing the Brave and the Bold movie. She wrote turds like Birds of Prey. She also wrote the Batgirl movie that got canceled. She also worked on The Flash and Bumblebee. I like Bumblebee. I like The Flash. I know some people hated The Flash.
I like The Flash.
But Birds of Prey is one of my least favorite comic book movies of all time. I hate Birds of Prey with a passion. Besides Margot Robbie, because Margot Robbie is the GOAT as Harley Quinn, and it's going to be hard to replace her. I love Birds of Prey. I have a huge Batman collection over here. I have so many Birds of Prey comics. They massacred so many characters in that.
Canary.
Cassandra Cain is not a tiny little girl with a cast on her arm who's just a petty thief. She is one of the most deadly assassin, best martial artists, Bat family characters. What is she in this movie? Holy garbage.
Yeah.
And then Huntress is like a joke of herself. Black Canary, what the she uses her canary cry once in the movie at the very fucking end. At the very end, that's all she does. Once, and then Tony Montana or whatever, the fucking cop, She's a joke. Literally, everyone acts like she's a joke in the movie. You're like, you're a terrible cop. She's such a good cop in the Batman series. She's such a good cop. She's one of the best cops, and they treat her like she's a moron. Like, the whole police force is laughing at her.
You hate this movie.
I fucking hate this movie with a passion. And the fighting is garbage. Oh,
yeah. Okay, you have reasons. I feel like I kind of liked it, kind of hated it. It was such a nothing movie. Like, it's a movie. It went in one ear, out the other. Like I said again, it's a nothing movie. I don't really hate it, but I also don't like it, you know. So it's like I barely remember it. I saw Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That title. I saw that movie the day it came out, and it just, I don't know. So I can't say I hate it, but I definitely can say it's a nothing movie for sure.
Yeah. Are you, moving on to more exciting news, are you excited for the Batman 2? Do you feel like it's been too long since the Batman?
Hell yeah, it's been too long. Am I excited? Hell yeah. It's just, but yo, that's the main thing. So long, it's way too long. When did the Batman come out? 2022?
2021?
Damn. Yeah, no, way too fucking long. But yeah, they gotta come with it.
Yeah.
They gotta come with it. I need the Court of Owls.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? This is why I'm saying the DCU needs to figure out what they're doing, right? Because we can't have so many different timelines, right? Because it's not like they're all gonna mash and mold like the MCU is doing right now.
Yeah, no, it's stupid to have two different Batmans.
If we have DCU, right, we got the new Superman, everyone on that timeline, and then we have the random Clayface movies in their own Elseworld thing, and then the Batman is in the Reeves verse. What are we doing?
Well, yeah.
Because I want to be excited for Robert Pattinson. The Batman right now is my favorite Batman film of all time.
Okay.
And I'm excited for the Batman 2. But Brave and the Bold comes out. I'm excited, right? Even though I'm not excited about the screenwriter. But having two Batmans is just going to be weird.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. And there's no point of making the Batman 3 at this point. Because once the Brave and the Bold comes out, why do we want two Batman films coming out? It's gonna confuse audiences. People are gonna be like, cool, we got this like grounded David Fincher-esque Batman, but now we have this hopefully comic accurate Batman. Again, hopefully we'll talk about that in a second. But it's gonna confuse audiences. Yeah, right?
Most definitely.
And especially if we get a Clayface movie, which we still don't know what universe it's in. Why are we getting a villain movie?
It's not too late for Robert Pattinson to be the DCU's Batman.
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
As a DCU, I like him as Batman, but I don't want him because here's the thing.
His movie's grounded.
His movie's grounded, and we can't take him and then just be like, oh, you're in this new universe. Yeah. Right? Because then people are like, wait, what? Yeah. Okay, so he's going to be in the Batman 2, but he's also in the Batman Brave and Bold. Speaking of that, I want the Brave and the Bold Batman. I want it to be like the Spider-Man Brand New Day. I want it to be comic book accurate. I want, well, I'm not saying Brand New Day is comic book accurate, but I want it to be fantastical. Yeah. I want to see Batman not grounded anymore. I want to see him fight Clayface. I want to see him fight Mr. Freeze. I want to see him fight Man-Bat. I want to see him fight these huge villains that are crazy and above and beyond. I want to see him use his grappling hook and swing around like crazy. And I want to see Nightwing do impossible flips and stuff. I want to see these crazy acrobatic movements and cool fight scenes and him use all of his different cool gadgets. Yeah. I don't want grounded anymore. I want to see Batman being a badass. And we sort of saw it in The Flash.
Ooh.
When we saw him fight the Zod and like the other Kryptonians, him flipping around them like that, I was like, oh.
Even earlier in the movie when Ben Affleck's Batman had that fight on the bridge. Yes. And he had that weird outfit on.
His suit looked like garbage. I don't even know what the heck that was.
I kind of liked it. I'm a weird guy. But yeah, even that's fantastical Batman.
Yeah. I want more of that. That's what we should get.
I also want that real. How do you do it the same? How do you do the deep, dark Batman, Robert Pattinson, but also make it fantastical? Like,
easy. The comics do it.
Comics do it.
You can have dark. People just need to realize just because something's dark does not mean you can be fantastical with it. Right? You can have it look the tone wise like be darker, right? We're not super high contrast like Superman, but we can still Man-Bat is terrifying. Mr. Pig or whatever. My brain's not working right now, but he's creepy, right? We have some Scarecrow,
and
right?
the reason why you don't want Robert Pattinson in the DCU is because his grounded franchise is already halfway established.
Well, we already established him as that Batman, and I don't want him in a new universe. And,
taking them fish out of water.
Yeah,
I could see Robert Pattinson's Batman on the Watchtower.
I mean, if we like somehow did like a crossover and we just like did like multiversal stuff, kind of like the Flash, that'd be cool to see him make an appearance. But I just want a new Batman. Speaking of new Batman, what do you want his costume to look like? Do you want it black and gray? Do you want it blue?
Blue and gray with the yellow belt and the white eyes.
I really want white eyes. I want white eyes, but I want them to do the same thing they do with Deadpool. I want them to animate the eyes.
Hell yeah.
It has to.
Hell yeah. That I've really been wanting to see that blue and gray outfit, but I don't know how it's gonna translate on screen. I don't know.
I think as long as they do like a dark navy blue.
We kind of got it with Ben Affleck, like that scene I was saying with him in The Flash when he was fighting on the bridge.
Yeah,
that was the gray and blue fit.
They need to make a better suit.
It was muted though. It was muted tones and whatnot.
I don't want the bat symbol on his chest to have yellow in it. I do like it in the comics, but I just want it just to be a normal bat symbol. But I would prefer a black and gray suit. I do like the black and gray suit. I would be not opposed to a dark blue and gray suit.
Okay.
If he switches up suits, that'd be cool because he does it in the comic books.
Yeah. Yeah.
So seeing that would be great. I really want to see Nightwing. I really want to see Red Hood. I really want to see Tim Drake. Like I want to see the Bat family. I want to see Batgirl. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see Oracle. I want to see Batgirl.
Yeah. Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
And I want her to be a white redhead, not rechanged.
I like Black Batgirl. You're a racist. Anyway, Black Batgirl. Do you like that military tactical look that Christopher Nolan did for his Batman? No.
It's fine. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
But it's not amazing.
I know. If they incorporate just a little bit of it, just a little bit, as long as they don't marvelize his suit with the lines and whatnot and the divots that don't make sense.
I don't think they will.
I'm down with the spandex.
Bring back the bat nipples.
No, leave those in '84, please.
'84. That's not when the movie came out.
1984 is when the Batman came out. Michael Keaton's Batman came out in 1984.
Did Michael Keaton's had nipples too?
Yeah. Prince did the soundtrack for that album. My mom was 14. I know what I'm talking
1997 is when George Clooney's Batman.
But when did Val Kilmer's Batman come out?
Hot take, Val Kilmer has one of the best Batman voices live action.
I like that take.
That's good.
I like that take.
It's a good voice.
Hell yeah. Hot take. Robert Pattinson's Batman is the best Batman that we've had on screen. But The Batman is not a better movie than The Dark Knight.
I disagree.
It's because you're a crazy person.
The Batman is way better than The Dark Knight.
I love The Batman. It's a horror movie. That is a horror movie. I don't care what nobody say. That is a horror movie. That is Saw. That is Zodiac put together. I love that movie. It's not better than The Dark Knight. I
like Nolan, but I was going to make a series on my YouTube about this. What
you about to say about Christopher Nolan, bro? What the fuck was you finna say about Christopher Nolan?
I dislike his Batman series. Other than The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is the only actual good Batman film. Batman Begins is very subpar average. It's not a bad film. It's just not Batman. Christopher Nolan's Batman is literally a rich man playing dress up as Batman. I'm sorry.
That's Batman.
No.
Because Batman is Batman and he plays dress up as Bruce Wayne.
Look at how Gotham looks in Christopher Nolan's universe compared to The Batman, compared to Michael Keaton's Batman.
Yeah, no, his Gotham is nice.
Michael Keaton's Batman and The Batman.
Their Gotham looks
like the comic books.
Yeah, Gotham's
it looks grungy. It looks like I would never want to walk the streets.
Smog everywhere.
Christopher Nolan's Batman is literally downtown Chicago.
It's Chicago.
Every time we see like city view in the movie is almost always daytime.
Yep.
There's so much daytime shots in the Batman Begins, it irritates the fuck out of me. Also, why is Ra's al Ghul a white guy? Why is his daughter a white girl?
It's race.
I
like saying
whatever.
Ra's al Ghul.
But my point is,
Yeah.
he's not Ra's, whatever, should be one of the most badass assassins ever.
The fake out was great though. The old monk we got, and we thinking that's him, but no, it's really Liam Neeson.
But the fight scene was
dope.
utter garbage. Batman's fighting in all the movies is atrocious. The stupid elbow bullshit is the worst fighting style that they could have picked. They fixed his neck in The Dark Knight.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I hate with a passion. As someone who has been studying martial arts for years, that fighting style is atrocious. Atrocious. The elbow thing is stupid.
I give you that.
Robert Pattinson fights 10 times better. Batfleck fights 10 times, 20 times better. The warehouse scene is fan-fucking-tastic. I hate with a passion The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, maybe Dark Knight Rises is not that bad. Tom Hardy is Bane. It literally makes the movie.
Consume you. I am Bane. I am not Mexican like I should be, and for some reason I have an English accent and I talk like this.
Even though I should talk like this, I should be Bane. I should sound very intimidating and Latino.
And I should be a Hispanic man, not a white boy.
You mad that you wasn't represented
Bane,
well?
yes. Bane is one of Batman's smartest enemies. He's an amazing strategist. He is the one. He is the child born in prison, and he is the one that crawls out and fights Batman.
I was born in the darkness, molded by it. He said, "I didn't see the sun till I was a grown man."
And then when it turns out it was just Talia who was in there with him. Terrible. And like he's like all big and intimidating, and then one punch, his little hose comes off his mask, and he's like, I can't fight you. I
like the Dark Knight Rises more than I like the Prestige.
Okay, get out of here. You're done.
I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of the
was
Prestige,
a good
man.
movie.
I'm not. Yeah, it's a good movie because Christopher Nolan can do no wrong. But I put the Dark Knight Rises above. Man, you hate the Dark Knight Rises.
Catwoman was good. I like Catwoman.
Hell yeah.
Catwoman was great. The bodysuit was good. But I hate the fake out of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character being Robin.
Yeah.
I hate the fake out. It's so stupid. Like, he finds the Batcave and
he was supposed to be Robin, in
but they should have made him
something.
Robin just in general in the film. That would have been great. They shouldn't have done a stupid fake out of, it's Talia who's actually the child born in the prison. No.
That was good. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Okay, just because I was surprised don't mean it was good, but I don't know. I liked it. I agreed that it is at the bottom of the list.
And like, this Batman is the weakest Batman. He gets hurt all the fucking time. In the third movie, he literally has a prosthetic thing on his leg because he can barely walk.
Remember that scene that was talking about, he said he was looking at the x-ray of his knees. He was like, I've seen worse. And it was like, that's good. He was like, no, that's not good. You have no cartilage. None.
I'm not the biggest fan of his tanky Batmobile. It's okay. It's not the best. I like the traditional looking Batmobile or Robert Pattinson's fucking muscle car. That thing is sexy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. But
I like the tank. I like the
tank is fine. It's fine for like certain moments, but that shouldn't be his standard, his baseline Batmobile. You know what I mean?
It was Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, it's just, to me, Christopher Nolan's Batman is just too grounded. Now, again, I love The Dark Knight.
Okay.
The Dark Knight is my favorite out of all three films, right? Okay. I like Batman Begins. I don't hate it. Batman Rises, I don't like that film. Don't like that film. As a true Batman fan, I'm just kidding. As a big Batman fan, it's too far from the source material for me to enjoy it to its full extent. Okay. But The Dark Knight is a really good film. I just prefer the Batman.
The Dark Knight is a damn near perfect film.
It is.
Damn near or perfect.
Two-Face could have been better though.
Yeah.
I get that they're trying to be realistic, but it just
he was one. I think he was rushed in. I heard He wasn't in the official when they was first developing the Dark Knight. He wasn't in it. Then they shoehorned him in. I heard.
What is your opinion on Barry Keoghan as the Joker? And are you excited to see him again, or do you think he should just be left in jail?
Don't really have an opinion on him. We didn't see him much but that end credit scene. I'm this type of person that's like, I don't care who you have playing the role, really. You know, I'm cool with any of the actors that you wanted to play Batman or any of mine. I'm cool with them as long as they give a good performance. Saying that we haven't seen that performance yet, can't give an opinion.
Did you watch the longer extended cut on YouTube?
Yeah, I did, and he was talking to him. I forgot about that.
I just don't like that he just looks like his whole face got dipped in acid.
Yeah,
it's just like, eh.
I like that performance, but yeah, the look is strange. Is strange.
It's definitely strange.
I've never seen a Joker look like that.
No.
But no, I'm down.
Who do you think should be live action Joker in the DCU?
Yeah, man, an actor's pick, Joker, live action Joker in the DCU. I think Barry Keoghan is a good pick. If I had another pick, I would say Jake Gyllenhaal.
You said you want him to be Batman.
I want him to be Batman. I want him to be Joker. I want him to be Flash. He would be a good Flash.
I have 2 picks.
For Joker.
Joker.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you another one. Tizo Touchdown.
Huh?
Tizo Touchdown.
This man's just saying words at this point.
Tizo Touchdown would be a great Joker. Somebody put Tizo Touchdown in a movie, please. Off the wall pick, but I'm an off the wall person. Who you got? 2 people.
My 2 actors. Now, people have been saying them before, but it's fine. Bill Skarsgård.
Nice.
And then the guy who plays Terrifier. Art the Clown.
David Howard Thornton.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw he did play the Joker in like a short film, and I've seen him campaigning to play the Joker, and he does I think he does a pretty good Joker voice.
Okay.
So those would be my 2 picks. Billy Skarsgård.
That's good. I like that.
He's long, he's lengthy, and he's already played a clown, but he's a good actor.
He could be Barry Allen as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
All white boys could be Barry Allen. I mean, you could fucking be Barry Allen.
Oh my god.
Oh God. If you walked up to me and said your name was Barry Allen, I'd be like, "What's up, B? What's up, B?" You know what I'm saying?
I really hope whoever they have play Barry Allen, I wanted them to give him blonde hair. Whoever's Wally West, give him that bright orange hair. I really just want the DCU to just make these characters look as comic accurate as they can.
See, that's where we disagree.
So far, they're there.
That's where we disagree. I don't care about visual comic accuracy. I don't at all. You could have goddamn T.I. playing the Riddler. Cool, as long as he gives a good performance. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care what they look like.
You don't want the Riddler to look like the Riddler is in the comics?
Don't really care. I like what they did with the Batman, with the hoodie and whatnot, the glasses and the mask, however he looked in the Batman.
The Zodiac Killer?
Yeah, he was a Zodiac.
I mean, I like that, but
I loved it.
I'm fine with it because it's like more of an Elseworld grounded take. Okay. But if we're watching like something that should be as close to the comics as possible, I really want that bowler hat. I want the question marks on his suit.
You want that cane?
Yeah, I want that cane. Now, obviously, we're not talking crazy Jim Carrey version, but I want it to look like the comics. I just... Because the standard audience member is not going to know the difference, right? And throwing in a random actor just because the director is like, "Oh, I like you. You should play this role." I just think it's dumb. I hate when that happens, and I just think as they stick as close to the comic books as they can, they're going to make all the comic book lovers super happy, and the casual viewers are not going to know any difference, and the movie's going to be good.
What do you think of Ryan Gosling as Batman?
No.
I think you left this outside.
Yeah, I see Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider. I think he would be really good. But yeah. I don't know who he would be in the DCU.
Box office. How do you think Supergirl will compare to Superman at the box office?
I want to say it's going to do better just because it's riding off the hype of Superman, but I think it'll probably do 150 less.
Yeah, or if not more or less. What did Superman make? $1 billion, right?
Did it?
I don't think Superman made $1 billion.
No.
Huh.
$618 million
worldwide.
I think Supergirl will do 500 worldwide.
I'm thinking 4 or 5, because we got people who went to see Superman who are never going to watch another DCEU movie unless it's Superman. You know?
I mean, the first Supergirl movie was utterly atrocious. Don't watch it if you haven't seen it.
When was that?
80s.
Oh yeah.
It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. So bad. But I have high hopes, and Jason Momoa looks great. So I mean, I hope
it'll do good
though.
It doesn't necessarily have to be $1 billion film.
Yeah.
Superman didn't need to be $1 billion.
I just think after the Lanterns, he really needs to buckle down. We need to get a Batman movie ASAP. We need to get a Wonder Woman movie. We need to get a Flash movie.
We need to establish our bigs.
We need to establish our big characters, because if you just keep on tossing stuff in, random characters that we don't care about, random Elseworld stories, there's not going to be a point.
It is crazy we getting a Clayface movie. Is it Elseworlds?
I don't know. I also heard that we're apparently going to get a Bane and Deathstroke movie, like them together in a movie. Again, where's the Batman movie?
Yeah, you can't establish.
Stop making Batman villain movies without Batman.
It reminds me of Sony, Craven, and goddamn Venom.
And then we're gonna get the what is it, Dynamic Duo movie, which is like the animated with like puppets and stuff.
And I heard that they're working on new types of animation to make this.
I just hope that's not attached to the DCU. Like, I'm excited if they're just having fun and doing whatever, but is it actually?
DCU? I know. No, I think they just changed it. I remember from the beginning saying that James Gunn saying that this was canon or in the DCU, but now I think they changed it. I do think now Dynamic Duo is another Elseworld story. I don't like it.
Yeah, if it's an Elseworld story, I'm fine with it, just because there are so many DC comic book like animated movies that they come out with all the time.
Yeah.
So if it's just like one of those things that's just like straight to streaming, then I'm fine with it. As long as it doesn't make it a theater appearance, then whatever. Here's a question for you: Man of Steel, or the new Superman movie? Which one do you like more?
We're gonna have to take a shot on that. I don't know. What about you?
That's hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
I know there are Zack Snyder haters, which you can all jump off a bridge. I love Zack Snyder. The Man of Steel, while is not, a perfect representation of Superman to an extent, I still think it's a good Superman movie. Are there some things in the film that could be better? Sure. But Henry Cavill as Superman is so iconic.
Yeah.
That man looks like he was ripped out of the pages. Now, don't get me wrong, David Corn Sweat looks really good too.
Yeah.
But both movies...
Small. He's a little small.
Yeah, he's a little bit smaller. Both movies have their pros. Both movies have their cons. I really feel like they're almost even to me. If I had to pick...
I might be leaning more towards Man of Steel. Only because it's... And like we've been talking about grounded heroes, we're tired of it. But Zack Snyder did it right. He did, man.
I wouldn't even say it's grounded, because we get almost like Dragon Ball Z level like fight with the Kryptonians. That was a badass scene.
I think I mean brooding Superman.
I think I'd give Man of Steel the slight edge. Barely. But a slight edge. Just because I love the action scenes. I love every comic book movie is good when it has those freeze frame shots. I love calling them the freeze frame shots. The things where you look at them, you're like, that's awesome, right?
I want to put that on my wall.
Yeah, I want that as a poster.
Yep.
And Man of Steel has a lot of those. The Superman movie, I'm sorry, I like it. Again, I look up my review. I like the film. Superman gets his ass beat too much in that film. He is on the losing end most of the time in that film, and I don't like it.
Yeah, Ultraman was giving him the business.
Yeah, and I know it's a film. I know we don't nitpick it, but the one thing I did think about after coming out of the film and spent some time thinking about it, a man who can move so fast, faster than the Flash, somehow...
Superman's not faster than the Flash?
Yes, he is.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, sorry, not faster than the Flash, but he can tag the Flash.
Most definitely.
Excuse me. Running speed, no, he's not faster than Flash.
No, that's what I'm.
Sorry, that I just meant like he can hit the Flash. He's on par.
He's on par with
speed-wise,
Flash. Yeah.
right? I mean, he can't time travel.
Yeah,
but
he can't hit the speed. You know what I'm saying?
Point is, someone who can move so fast, somehow Lex is able to yell out commands, and it takes that much time to. He's like, throw a right hook.
What a
right? How like is he just predicting the future? Because like. How is he? That's slow, right? It's not button mashing over here. We're not playing a game where we're, I don't know.
Also, I love Lex. Don't tell me his name. It starts with an E. Watch me pull this on my ass. He played Beast in the X-Men, didn't he?
No.
That's not the same dude? Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult. I thought you were talking about the other Lex, which is a bad Lex. From Man of Steel? Or Batman v Superman?
Oh, Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes.
Kind of like Jesse Eisenberg.
Okay.
I like
Jesse Eisenberg is a good Lex if you take him as Lex Jr. Because he says, my father is Lex, right? So if you take him as Lex Jr., he's a fun Lex, right? Because he's sporadic. He's twitchy.
Okay.
He's twitchy, right? Yep. So if you take him as Lex Jr., I like his Lex. If you take him as actual Lex Luthor, he's not a good Lex.
I hear you. But another reason that Man of Steel gets a little bit of the edge on Superman is because the villains. I like Michael Shannon as Zod more than I liked Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor.
I felt more.
Michael Shannon was so goddamn good as General Zod.
There was
I just
more.
Like Michael Shannon a lot.
Yeah, there is more like, oh shit, things are gonna go bad for this world with Man of Steel than in Superman.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like they literally had like the machines thumping the earth, and the Kryptonians are like, hey, there's nothing you can do to stop us.
Yeah, the danger felt way more real. Even though in Superman they had that the
kaiju,
the rift.
Oh, the rift.
The
rift didn't really feel like it was gonna.
It didn't really feel like, but Zod and them, and they was thumping. They was trying to re-terrain Earth or something like that. What's the word I'm looking for? Not colonize. But yeah, they was trying to change. Was they trying to change Earth into Krypton?
Yes.
The same.
And it was gonna kill.
It'd kill the humans.
Kill the humans.
Yeah, that the way that they went about it though, it felt way more fucking.
What are the next DC movies that you want?
The next DC movies that I want.
That they need to come out with. It doesn't matter if they're actually being told that they're going to come out. What are the next 4 movies that you think DCU should come out with right now?
The ones they need to make. We're in agreement. Establish the bigs. We've gotten Superman, Supergirl's next. I wish Lanterns was a movie and not a show. But, we need Batman. We need Wonder Woman. We need Flash. Yeah, we don't need to team up yet. I don't even think, even after we establish them, I don't think we need a Justice League movie yet.
I would be perfectly fine with getting 3 Batman films before we get a big team up movie. And that's for everybody. Give me 3 Superman movies, give me 3 Batman films, give me 1 or 2 Flash films.
The thing is with DC is their heroes are like gods. So I think you should treat them as such. I think the DC's endgame should be Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe Justice League is an Infinite Crisis movie.
Darkseid should be the endgame. At the end, at the end of the day, we got Darkseid in Zack Snyder's Justice League, but we didn't get to see a big fight.
We getting Brainiac too early.
Maybe.
Man of Tomorrow about to come out.
I'd rather have him now than them never show him. He's never been in live action.
I trust James Gunn. I don't know. I want another Watchmen movie. But that's here nor there. So yeah, what about you? I'm pretty sure I can guess the same for you, right?
Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman.
What's next though? Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Shazam.
Well, they're coming out with a Wonder Woman TV show. All right, so upcoming projects is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, The Brave and the Bold, which again no one's been casted for. Swamp Thing, which again why? I like Swamp Thing. Don't get me wrong, but again, give us the main characters. I like Swamp Thing, but again, why? His TV show failed. If his TV show failed, why are we getting a movie?
Yeah, nobody's gonna go fucking see it.
The Authority. I like The Authority.
Heard.
I've read The Authority.
Okay.
I love Moon
I just know
Knighter.
the engineer.
Midnighter. You haven't met Midnighter. Midnighter is like Batman, right? Esque, kind of. This man has a computer in his brain that can predict what you're going to do. He can predict every aspect of a fight and destroy you in that way.
Oh, he goes through every scenario before
his computer is a combat computer.
Okay.
So he's super hard to beat.
He took that limitless pill.
They nerfed him when they brought him to the DC in the comics, but dude, he was a menace in the comics.
Yeah.
This man can kick a tank round in midair. A tank shot at him and he was like, bink! And he kicks the bullet. He's like, this guy is awesome and he's brutal. He's violent. So if they don't make him violent, oh my gosh. So if we get Midnighter, that means we also get Apollo, who is like a Superman-esque character. It's his boyfriend, but he is like Superman as well. He's powered by the sun and all that shit. So it'd be interesting to see him potentially go against Superman as well.
We need more gay superheroes. Do we have any gay heroes in Marvel in the MCU?
Right now,
or ever in the MCU specifically?
In the MCU right now, I think we have like maybe some bi characters. Wiccan.
Wanda's son, yeah.
Wiccan
Wanda's
is
son.
Technically gay.
Was he the first though? I'm pretty sure he was the first.
Openly, because he does have a boyfriend in Agatha.
Openly, I mean, I don't think we've had any open gay characters in the MCU.
I don't know.
If we have and I'm wrong, then fucking comment and let me know. But right now I can't think of any.
I think there's some bi characters, but I can't think. I think most people are straight.
Yeah, we need Midnighter and his boyfriend Apollo.
Well, husband. They do get married.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So we get Clayface, dynamic duo. Creature Commandos, obviously Lanterns, and then we get so Paradise Lost is called a Game of Thrones-esque drama set in Themyscira before Wonder Woman's birth. Why?
Yeah.
Why? We're getting a whole TV show without Wonder Woman.
That's just content. That's just for content. It's just content's sake. Yeah.
It's BS. Booster Gold.
Kumail Nanjiani.
No.
Kumail Nanjiani for Booster Gold.
No.
You suck.
Glenn Powell. And then a stupid Waller series. I don't want a Waller series.
Yeah.
I like Waller. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. If it's a Suicide Squad TV show, then sure. If it's like not X-rated, but like heavily like MA, TV MA, and it's a Suicide Squad TV show, give it to me.
It's gonna be good though. That's the point. That's the point that I'd be fucked up about. It's be like shows. You'll get a show that you don't want. I don't want a Waller show, but ain't it Viola Davis?
Yeah.
James Gunn show running, maybe, like, it'll be good. You know? That's the thing. I don't want it, but shit gonna be good.
They say a Teen Titans movie is in development. Mr. Miracle and Plastic Man are rumored to be in development. And a Blue Beetle animated show. They're gonna bring back Zolo. But it's like, okay, an animated show? Cool, I guess, to keep him around, but like, we need live action stuff.
Is James Gunn just trying to hit every corner?
I don't know.
Like
I really
animated
don't know.
3D animation, live action elsewhere. Yeah. Let's get into Lanterns. How'd you feel about the Lanterns trailer?
I liked it for the most part. I do wish Hal was younger. I get the direction they're trying to go for. Again, with the fact that Superman's already established for a while, I get that people need to be around. But Hal Jordan is not old in the comics.
Yeah,
he's not, even with
the same age as Jon Stewart, right?
Yeah, they're literally the same age. So it's just like making him old. It's just weird. Like I get he's supposed to be like his teacher or whatever, but you can have someone the same age or relatively the same age. You get trained all the time in work by someone who's probably the same age or younger than you. So it's like, we don't need always awkward, but we don't need an aged out Green Lantern. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's goofy. I think the show's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be a bad show. I just hope that we get some good constructs. I hope we get some good suiting up.
You want it to be comic book.
Yes.
Make it comic book. I'm tired of comic book properties trying so hard to not be comic book.
I just don't want any more grounded comic book shows.
I like camp too. Give me some campy shit. Peacemaker was pretty campy.
Yeah. Like, I just got done watching Daredevil Season 3 for the first time. I know it took me a hot second to watch the Netflix series. Well, third season. I watched the first two. But goodness gracious, Like, it's so grounded.
Yeah.
Why is he not in the suit at
Never.
all in
He's
the
never
third
in the fucking
season?
suit.
He's in his old black suit. Why is Daredevil refusing to be Daredevil?
Right.
I want to see Daredevil beat up all of his villains. I want to see Daredevil be in a Daredevil suit. Give me the DD on his chest. Like, this man is like, I don't know if I should wear the suit. I put that past behind me. Dude, I don't care that a building fell on you and your girlfriend Elektra is probably dead again. But I don't put on the suit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Bullseye is coming after people. He's pretending to be you.
Bullseye needs the goddamn suit on.
Yeah. I mean, like, the best version of Daredevil moving around acrobatically was in She-Hulk, right? And now maybe he moves around a lot better in the Born Again series, which I'm just now starting to watch. But, like, goodness gracious, groundedness is not always the best.
Like, Daredevil is damn near Dick Grayson with the acrobats.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty much on par. But, like, the TV show is trying to be more of a crime drama than anything else. And I want a superhero show.
Yeah.
Like, reading the comic books, you get that crime drama, but you get him putting on the suit and going and beating people up.
Yep.
Like, he's not supposed to be super, super grounded.
Yeah.
Like, never. He's literally doing impossible things.
Also, those court procedurals, if you do Daredevil will be perfect. If you give him them acrobats that we want, keep that fucking suit on him, and then when he's in court, make that shit fucking
I think the only time it was good in court was in season 2.
Okay.
Like, everything else, I don't think there's a lot of him being an actual
season
lawyer.
Season 1, a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying? Good. When it started, yeah, he was lawyering like a mother.
So I don't know what your take is, but if I was gonna rank the Netflix series of Daredevil, I would say season 2 is my favorite, then season 1, and then season 3.
Same. Yep.
Good shit.
You're fucking right.
I mean, you have fucking Punisher who makes that season, and Daredevil's actually in his costume literally almost the whole season. Like, that's what we want. We get so many iconic moments in season 2. How you not love it?
Let's get back to Lanterns. So, you like the trailer?
This man cut me off. I just wanted to talk about Daredevil. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you love you some fucking Daredevil. Did you have an issue with the suit that they showed, the little clip of the suit?
I don't like the brown suit, but I'm hoping it's just because maybe he hasn't put it on in a hot minute. If he does put it on, it still looks like that. I'm gonna be mad, honestly.
Okay.
I need it green.
Yeah.
Give me a green suit.
Yeah, please.
Give me a green suit. Give me a green suit. That's Kyle.
I knew. Yeah, that's Kyle.
That's Kyle.
Kyle's suit is the hardest.
Kyle's suit is great.
But yeah, no, it gotta be green.
All the lanterns right there. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at those boys.
Goddamn.
The boys. It's the boys.
Can't say much. If he put it on and it still is fucking brown, no, don't trash it.
What's going to be your opinion if most of the show they don't use their powers? Like, if the villain of that town and the problem is really not like a actual alien or something super powered, are you gonna be annoyed?
I think I'm not like everybody else when it comes to the opinions on Lanterns, because I fully prepared myself for when they was developing it, what they was talking about, the cop drama, buddy cops. I fully got my brain into that. So that's what I want. That's what I'm ready for. That's what I've expected. So I'm not expecting a whole lot of power. You know, I'm not expecting a whole lot of bright green.
But do you hope that the villain does turn out to be some sort of superpowered person? Because if it's just a human, that's going to be boring. Because then they can't actually use their powers. You can't just beat up some common criminal being a Green Lantern.
No, you're right. Who do you think the villain is?
No idea.
No.
I mean, like, I can't even say Sinestro, because Sinestro is not going to randomly like disguise himself in a random human town.
In some small ass town. Yeah. Okay. Do you prefer this be a movie, or are you okay with it being a show?
I'm okay with it being a show as long as they have a lot of showings of their powers and stuff, because then we can really expand on the Lantern lore of the DCU, and that gives us more time to flesh that out in a show. But if they spend too much time on cop drama or detective drama or whatever bologna sandwiches that they have, then I'm not gonna like that. I just hope that they expand on what it is to be a Lantern, and him teaching John how to be a lantern and them using their powers. I mean, they did say Guy is going to show up, and Guy is, Guy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we saw how he is in Superman, so hopefully we get that to the full extent.
Okay. How do you feel? You saw Rebel Ridge, right?
Yes.
How you feel about
Evan Pierre?
Adam Pierre? How you feel about him?
Great actor.
Jon Stewart?
I'm so happy that he got casted.
Me too. I like it. He a little light skin though. I like my Jon Stewart dark,
Little
but that's okay.
dark.
Darkness. But yeah, if he can act, so as long as he do the shit right, I'm down. They said that Jon Stewart will return in Man of Tomorrow. Do you feel like Hal Jordan's gonna die?
I don't, but he could always go do some space stuff because they're always doing some space stuff.
Yeah.
If they
kill Hal Jordan?
No. If they decide to do Parallax,
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
How you feel about that?
That'd be crazy.
Okay.
Crazy. I mean, dealing with
I think they should save that for later.
I mean, I think if we get the collective of the Lanterns, and then we don't see Hal for a second, and then he comes back just super evil, and just that'd be crazy.
Okay.
Because I mean, we haven't seen that live action. We don't really get to see much of Parallax, so I mean, I would be well, okay, we're doing this. This is great.
I would be down if he left. And
I just don't want him to kill him.
Later,
if they kill him, I'm gonna be mad because then it's what was the point of casting him?
Yeah, you're right. And I did hear James Gunn say when somebody dies in this universe, they're dead. So yeah, and it'd be different if it was Marvel.
Unless Wally West runs back in time. Speaking of that, do you think they should ever touch Flashpoint, in the future? I'm talking future, 10 plus years into the future. Do you think we should ever do that storyline? We're cutting Mario yawning. He's a tired little boy.
Hell yeah. Should they? Hell fucking yeah. When is the better question? When should they? Should we get a Flashpoint?
I think that should be DCU's Infinity War. Mm-hmm. Or Avengers Ultron. I mean
their Endgame. Their Endgame should be the Flashpoint.
Flashpoint is in the comic books, that is what reset everything to go into Rebirth.
Yeah. Okay.
So, excuse me. No.
The New 52, the Frontier. Which one?
Sorry. Yeah. No. Flashpoint is what reset the DCU to go into the New 52.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to we've been doing comic books since the 60s and everything's kind of getting confused. So we do Flashpoint. We reset all the timeline, and now we got the New 52. I know some people don't like the New 52. They can jump off a bridge. And then they did another reset, and then now we have Rebirth. And then now we're in the new DCU. After Rebirth, there's the New Frontier or whatever the heck.
The Frontier. That's it's stylized like the 50s.
I think we're past the New Frontier. I think it's called something else now or something.
Oh God, they're moving fast.
They keep on saying new timeline. I don't even know. DC needs to calm down with their resets.
Okay.
But
I do wish this was a movie.
I just think doing Flashpoint at some point in the future would be fun because then we can again. I know the Flash. It wasn't really trying to do that. Even though we did get to see people from the past, we got George Clooney and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think an actual legit Flashpoint where we're getting people who've played past characters coming in and actually doing something more than just standing there being
actually getting Thomas Wayne.
I used to play this character. You know what I mean? I think that'd be cool.
Actually getting Thomas Wayne and was his Martha Wayne or whatever was her name as the Joker?
Yeah, I mean we could get my brain's not working. We can get Tom Welling to come in and play Superman again, from a different universe.
Do you think Marvel put a bad taste in multiverse in people's mouth with multiverse, and you think that DC won't get there, bringing in TV actors who play characters and whatnot?
I don't think so. I mean, yes and no. I mean, people have a disdain for the MCU in general just because people like to complain.
No, Marvel fell off.
I don't think Marvel fell off. I think it got too complicated for the average fans to keep up with all the content that's coming out, and they're not used to it. As a comic book fan, you have so much coming out that you don't really have to read everything. Now, yes, should you watch everything in the MCU to make everything make sense? Yes. But if you don't want to watch... Sorry, there's a spider on my... I see a spider. That's fine. If you don't want to watch everything, you don't have to. You can watch a recap. If you really don't want to watch Miss Marvel, or if you don't really want to watch Loki, or whatever, you can just watch a recap, and then you'll understand everything.
I do wish Lanterns was a movie because it's easier to follow a series when it's all in the same packaging. If it's all movies, it's easier to follow it. You get the DVDs. But when we got one movie, Superman. We're about to get another one, and then we're gonna have a show. What comes out first, Lanterns or Supergirl? Supergirl, I think.
Does it?
I think so. 2 movies and then a show. It's just it's already branching off too early. I don't know. Marvel had it right in the beginning. The shows, the movies, then the end credit scenes that lead into
Supergirl comes out June of this year.
Yeah, and I don't think Lanterns comes out till August. Yeah, it's gonna make it harder to follow, even though it's just the 3rd project. Still, it should be a movie instead of going 2 movies and a show. Don't like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, here's hoping that James Gunn figures it out and hires actors that should be casted soon for all their important roles, and stop doing random movies that don't matter.
Yeah. Although Mike Flanagan, Clayface, man, I'm excited for that. Is he directing?
I think so, but I'm excited no matter what. I'll watch everything just because I love to consume media. But yeah, I really hope James Gunn, figures it out, doesn't do any more BS projects like Paradise Lost. Like, give us a Wonder Woman movie.
They canceled that Sergeant Rock project that they was coming with.
They did.
And who was they gonna have place?
Daniel Craig.
Yeah. I mean, of course we would have watched it, but nobody wants that shit.
No.
I don't want that.
All right, we need to wrap this episode up.
Wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up.
It's an hour 60 in.
Hell yeah. Any final thoughts on DC?
No, not really. I mean, I just really hope that they figure it out. Cast some Batman, cast some Wonder Woman, Flash, Aquaman, all the big boys, and hopefully the movies are just good. I don't want them to have to restart again. I really just want these movies to succeed, and for me to see some stuff that I haven't got to see in live action yet.
Okay.
Give us
I do think James Gunn needs to stop leaving us in the dark about what's coming, and they don't have to Hall H show us the phase that's coming up,
or give us a Hall H,
or give us a Hall.
I would say give us a Hall H, but they did that in the DCEU, and then they didn't do most of what they showed. So don't do it in Hall H, but have things prepared, and then give us what you prepared.
I think James Gunn should stop leaving us in the dark
and stop doing TV shows, because those take longer.
Fuck, stop it. But I mean,
I like TV shows, but it's just they're taking too long to come out.
Yeah, and then you can say that, and then you get a trailer like Lanterns, which some people didn't like. Man, that shit look good. So I could say stop doing TV shows, but it looked good. So I don't know. Consistency. Don't give me 2 movies and then a show. Come on now. Yeah, but okay.
I'm excited.
I think that's it.
Yep. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Holla at your boy. I'm about to get back to arguing
with
racially ambiguous people.
Thanks for crossing over with us